Today's story is Monster Academy, written by Jane Yolen and Heidi Stemple, illustrated by John Mckinley. Welcome to Monsters Academy. What does Principal Frankenstein have to say?
In you go.
Hello, monsters. Come on in. When everyone's here, class will begin.
Miss Mommy, so many bandages. Did you get hurt? Serpentina snakes.
I'm not hurt. I'm just old. I look good for my age. Or so I'm told.
And why do your words rhyme? Asked Bob.
Every mummy has a curse. Mine is that I speak in verse. But it could be worse. I could. Scream when I converse.
But are little monsters scared of screams? No, they scream right back.
All right. I count Yeti, Yodi, Fifi, Speck, Serpentina, Vic, Bach. Wait, that's 7 when we should have 8. Is our newest monster late? It's our new student. Here we go. You must be Tornado Joe.
But Joe shouts, "No!" "Say hello!" the students yell. "No!" says Joe, spinning into Vic's lunchbox. "No!" says Joe, knocking over Bog's chair. "No!" says Joe, bumping into Speck. "No!" says Joe, yanking Serpentina's snakes. "No!" says Joe, kicking the table near Yeti and Yodi. "No!" says Tornado Joe. "No, no, no!" "Joe is the worst monster ever," yips Fifi. "Make Tornado Joe stop."
We're all monsters, Fifi dear. Joe will learn some manners here.
"No, no, no, no." Tornado Joe spins and spins and spins until Joe lands on the floor.
Now, get up, Joe. It's time for math. Count your missing teeth for our monster tooth graph.
1, 3, 1. 2. Poor Vampire Vic. 2. He wiggles
2.
his big, scary fang. He doesn't want to say 0.
How about you, Joe? Missing teeth? Any above? Any beneath?
"No," says Joe. But Joe is missing a tooth. Miss Mommy writes it down.
Now quick, how about you, Vic?
Vic wiggles his loose fang. 0, he says. He almost cries.
Add up the teeth. 12, you say? Good job. We'll go to the lab today.
Yay! And what do you think little monsters build at Monster Maker's Lab? A creepy castle? Everybody helps, even the class bats. Everybody but Joe. "Come on, Joe," Serpentina yells. "It's fun." Her snake hisses. But Joe says, "No." Now, it's almost lunchtime. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Vic pulls his fang. It won't come out. Vic is so unhappy. He doesn't care when Joe grabs his blood orange and gives him a big, juicy apple. Does Joe want to be friends? Maybe. Vic takes 3 big bites. Want some? He asks Joe. No, says Joe. Time for Monsters Recess. Run to the swamp pool. But only Vic goes in, all alone. Help me make a swamp monster, Vic asks Joe. No, says Joe. Tornado Joe stomps and kicks swamp stink at Vic. It splatters on everyone. You are the worst monster ever, says Fifi. And then she looks at Vic and howls. Your fang is gone!
Where is it?
Bog asks. You need it for the tooth troll. Help me find it, cries Vic. Please! Everyone shouts. Yes! But Joe says no. Speck, Bog, and the twins search high, no fang. Serpentina, Fifi, and Vic search low, no fang. Miss Mommy checks the swamp pool, no fang. Please help Joe, says Vic. No, no, no. Tornado Joe begins to spin. And spin, and spin, and spin. One final spin, and Joe falls over. You're a human! Screams Vic. No! Shouts Joe. I'm a monster! Help! Vic yells. There's a human in our class. What happens when monster children see a human? Monsters run. Hurry.
Get back to the school.
Lock the doors. I told you so. Joe is the worst monster ever. Back inside, Miss Mommy calms them down.
Joe is a human and a monster too. She belongs in class just like each of you.
How can she be both? I get it, says Vic. We're scary, but so is she. So Tornado Joe is one of us. They howl. Vic gives a big gap fang smile. We couldn't find my tooth, Miss Mommy, but it still counts as one. I'm not a 0 anymore. Everyone cheers, even Miss Mommy. She writes a big number 1 next to Vic's name. Miss Mommy, says Fifi. Now we can change the total from 12 to 13.
The perfect monster number.
The school bell rings. Time for monsters to go home. Principal Frankenstein asks,
How was the new monster today?
She was the worst monster ever, McClure shouts. This time, Joe smiles. Before they leave, Joe points. My tooth! Vic yells. Ernie has it! Thanks, Joe. See you tomorrow. Yes, says Joe. Yes, you will.
Our little Joe. Let's just say Joe's starting to learn our monster way. Sometimes it's hard when you begin, but now I think she'll fit right in.
If you enjoyed today's story, please hit the like button. Thank you for clicking on Si's Reading Time. Please like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell to turn on your notifications. That lets you know every time I upload. Thank you.